Alright guys, so welcome back to another video. Today's video is actually going to be different from all the other videos you've seen. Today's actually going to be more of like a hunting related video. So here I only have like a few acres to work with that I hunt, so we made like a little kill plot, which if you don't know what that is, it's just like a small food plot for deer, and we just planted some clover in there, you know. So first time I've ever done this, so you know, I just wanted to do something very simple. So we threw some clover in there, and it's coming up. It's about three-ish inches tall, and we just got deer actually coming to the food plot in the past few days. So I'll throw those videos or pictures or whatever up on the screen, and I'll let y'all see that. But yeah, I'm about to go show y'all like how I did it and let y'all see it and everything. So stay tuned. All right, guys. So we've actually made it back in here to the kill plot. It's actually not far from the backyard, and this side, as you can see, isn't very I'll show you here in a minute. This side isn't very thick. There's a lot of patches, but the other side is where it's pretty thick in there, and yeah, so I'll give you all a look at that. All right, so as y'all can see, this side's got a lot of patches there and there, and this other stuff isn't what I planted. This is all just like weeds over here before, and it was like that all through here, and there's some trees you can see we cleared out over there. We did all this by hand too, no tools, no electric tools or anything like that. So we planted the clover over here. Obviously it's not as thick right in here. Right out there was a bunch of leaves, so it didn't get good contact. But back in there, you can see all that green. That's where we planted the clover. And like I said, it's about 2 or 3 inches tall right now. There's obviously some weeds mixed in. You can see right over there in those places. There's some weeds mixed in, but I mean, like I said, it's my first time doing this, so I still have a lot to learn. And yeah, I just wanted to get this little plot in here for like the summer, so the deer kind of knew what they were dealing with. But yeah, like I was saying, I just wanted to get the plot in here so the deer kind of knew this area, so then they would come back to this area for bow season and like early season next year. And we're gonna make this thing bigger during the summer, so that we can so that come winter time or fall time, we can actually hunt these deer with a bow. And the plan, I'll show you where we plan on putting the blind. We'll be hunting out of like a deer blind, like a ground blind, because there's not really any good trees like around here to set up a tree stand in. So that's what we'll be doing, is a ground blind. And yeah, I'll show you the areas that we're gonna clear out and where we're gonna put the stands and all that. All right, so the areas that we are gonna clear out, we're gonna clear out these trees more that we have laid down. We're gonna clear out back in there, and we'll make it come around and come back through here where it already is. Maybe push it back that way a little bit, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, we're just gonna make this area a lot bigger, and hopefully it'll all look about like this area back here. So we'll have a lot more clover for the deer to graze. This, now that they actually found this, it'll probably be taken down in about a week or two max, because there's not much here for them to graze on. But yeah. And then the stand location, what I'm thinking, or the ground blind location, is actually back in this thick area, because we can tuck it back in there very well and keep it hidden. And also, my yard loops around back here, my backyard loops around back there, and there's actually my grandparents' yard is right here, so we can just slip in the back and get in, that we don't have to walk through the plot when we're hunting it. And yeah, this right here, in case y'all are probably wondering what this is, it's just a big satellite that got thrown here like a long time ago. And so yeah, we just didn't move it. The deer obviously don't have a problem with it because it's always been here, but we decided to select this area also because you can tell around all there is just trees about like that big around, so it's not really hard to clear it out. And then yeah, so that's why we chose this area. And there's a bunch of deer trails like coming all in here, so we knew the deer did use this area. And back that way, if you go back in the woods, I do have a tree stand set up. And I do have a tree stand set up back that way in the woods. And I actually have a cell camera on it, so the deer use that pretty frequently. The bucks are just now starting to get their antlers. You see little nubs on their heads already. And yeah, I hunted their last hunt season, late season, and it didn't kill a deer here last season. So I'm hoping that I can get my first archery kill on a deer this season. So yeah, if I do, I'll definitely be posting that. So y'all should be sure to stay tuned for hunting season. And I think I'm gonna get out of here because this is normally around the time the deer come to the back camera, so I'm gonna get out of here. All right, guys, so that was just a real quick vlog type video showing y'all what my setup looks like for this coming hunting season. And like I said, stay tuned. Hopefully I can get my first archery deer this year. And there's a few other, we have some 4-wheeler trails going through here that we might hunt a little bit, but that's just, there's just 4-wheeler trails. You'll probably see those on a different video. And so yeah, that's gonna be the main area we hunt over there. And like I said, we plan on expanding that food plot too. So yeah, I hope y'all like this video, and let me know if y'all want to see more hunting type videos, or if y'all want to see the fishing videos that we've been doing. So yeah, just be sure to let me know, and like and subscribe.